Hello everyone, Dependent Quarter here, and today I'm going to do a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and this is a green belt request example video. And I wanted to do it because lately I've seen a lot of people that are stuck on the orange belt, and not because they can't pick any higher security lock or something like that, but because they are scared of making a video, maybe because it will take too long, maybe because they are not confident enough in their skills. But I assure you, you don't have to worry about any of this. Only thing you need is green belt lock or higher. You need basic gutting supplies like forward, tweezer, pinning mat. You can use a shim if you have, and for this lock a screwdriver is required as well. So let me show you what you need to do. One of the requirements is that you need to pick the lock in one continuous take and gut it and then put it back together. This is for green belt only. For the higher belts, only you have to gut, then you can reassemble off camera, doesn't matter. The other variant you can choose is to pick a lock, gut it, and then reassemble on another video the same lock or another lock, doesn't matter. So first of all, you need to show the lock is working with the key, and it's very important to not leave the frame until the lock is fully gutted. So I'm going to use top of the keyway tension and SSDF hook in 15 thousandths because of the Euro style keyway of this ABUS. And I hope you can see the keyway well. I sometimes block it with my fingers. This lock in particular has one standard and 5 spools. I'm just checking. Okay, it's open. Now, very important, don't leave the frame. Be very careful because a lot of people, when they get excited for the open, they just rush it and leave the frame. So you have to be careful. Now what I need to do is to remove the Phillips screw that holds the core. And the core is out. I can leave the lock body. Now I'm going to remove the C-clip. You can use a gut wrench, but it's not required, as you can see. Now you have to be very careful because you can see these holes in the manufacturing. If I actually rotate it 180 degrees, you can see the key pins, and if I put it upside down, they're going to fall out, so be warned. Now I put the key in, I put my follower. It's not required, but I'm just putting it because it's safer. And now you need to rotate for this lock because it has this protrusion. This needs to be on top of the driver pins. So rotate it, get your follower and just slide it. As you can see, one of the key pins escaped. It's not a problem. Now what I was doing, I was holding like this and getting them out one by one. Let me just find the key pin that escaped. It was the last one. Here they are. rearrange them like so. Now the fun part is getting the driver pins out. I usually remove the forward because it's not required, and the best thing you can do is to do it like this, so the moderators can see the pins coming out of the chambers. Like the first pin is standard, second pin spool, third spool, fourth spool, fifth spool, and sixth spool. Now the springs are all standard. I'm just going to dump them. All standard, I mean all the same actually. Standard for this model. And this is it. Now if your camera is away, you can do a close-up shot of the pins, but for this walk this is actually good enough. Still gonna do it. Just after this point you don't have to worry about leaving the frame because everything is out of the lock. Here are the pins. And now how do you put it back together? Just put the springs back in. In the holes they go. Then I usually start from the back. I'm using this part of the forward to guide my pin. So when I insert the spool, it will basically go there. I push on it with the tweezers. And at the same time I apply little pressure with my finger. It's a little hard to do it through the camera, but you'll get used to it. Actually, it's not that hard. You just have to grab the pin. Push it in, and the forward shoots with light pressure, of course, because you're going to mangle your springs otherwise. And just when you feel the pin is going inside, push gently. I will show you with driver number 2 because it's closer to the camera. You're going to see better. So as you can see, there are the springs. I put the driver in and I push it. When it goes in the hole, I push it all the way, and you can see, because I'm applying pressure, it won't come out. Now I release some pressure, push on it, and go with the forward. Same thing with the last pin. Push on it, and it's out. It's in, I mean. Now I'm going to put my forward back. Put my shim, excuse me. Sometimes it's not that easy. Okay, here we go. And another trick I can show you is, if you're maybe misplaced your key pins and you're not sure which one goes where, just insert your key and you can watch the shear line where it is. If the key pin is incorrect, it will not be flush with the shear line, and you just know immediately. So load them up. Always hold the pins when And make sure always that you are not inserting it backwards, because it happened to me sometimes. You need to be sure that the side that you are inserting the pins with is the correct. So I'm going to prepare it, push the forward out, the protrusion is up to the driver pin side, and here we go. Now when you take out the key, because the C-clip is not on, you need to hold the core, otherwise the core will just fall out. And put the C-clip back on. The forward escaped, but it's okay. I didn't put it how it's supposed to be. It needs to be like this. Okay, that's better. And now, as I said, with this model, don't rotate it 180 degrees, because the key pins will fall out. Be careful. Now, put it back in the unlocked position, of course. Screw it back up, and the last thing you need to do is to show that the lock is working just by operating with the key. You don't need to pick it again, and it's done. Here is the lock picked. So this is it. I hope I helped someone new, and if you have any questions, you can always ask me in the comments. Other than that, if you wish to win this lock along with some stickers, shims, the cutaway lock that I showed, and the hooks, SSDF hooks that I used to open this lock, the Yale 500 series, the Mauer lock, and top of the keyway tension set, plus the key blank, the big blank. You can just go to my giveaway and comment or make a video, do as you wish. I will link it in the description. And other than that, shoot your videos, get your green belt, and keep on picking. Wish you all a nice day, and bye bye.